This week in Ken's Tech Lab, we're going to be doing the Bambu kits. And in particular, this week we're going to do the Marble Run Components Kit, number 003. Stay tuned. Welcome back. This week we're doing a component kit. This kit is from Bambu Lab. They have the Marble Run. The ones that I actually have right now is the engine model, and that's the second engine model, and the light kit, which is a LED lamp. And what these do is they come with all the electronic parts, and the only thing that you need to do is scan the QR code that's on the box with your handy app from Bambu Lab, and it will give you the model to print, and that can be printed on any one of your Bambu printers. So let me show you. All right, here we are with my cell phone and the Bambu handy app actually running. And what I'm going to do is this week we're going to do the Marble Run Components Kit 003. And so to find out what you're going to need and be able to get the parts for that, you're going to take your cell phone and you're going to, on the handy app, you're going to click up here in the corner. You're going to see it looks like it's a QR. You're just going to hit that. It's going to bring your camera up. You're going to do put the URL right in front, or the this QR scan code right in front of it, and there it is. Brings up the plates that you're going to have. It tells you how to print it and what you'll need to print out for each one of them. So when you say like prepare to print, where it says here on the bottom, it's going to give you the plates. So the first plate is a 2-wall plate, 15% infill. It's a designer plate, and what that's going to be doing is doing it per color. So if you look over back at the A1, you're going to see loaded that I have for colors: the white, the red, the blue, and the black. So we're going to be able to print this out, and let's get all the plastics done, and then let's put it together. We'll be right back. So I've actually printed all the parts out for today's special marble machine. Here's the last print on the A1. All the prints were done on the A1, as you saw prior to coming into this. So right now what I need to do is make some room on the table, on the bench, to actually be able to put together the entire machine, as it's going to take up quite a big space. So I believe we're going to have to get rid of the A1 and the AMS light off of the bench to make room. So we'll be right back. Okay, so how much stuff did we actually have to print? Well, we had to print this many parts. So with all these parts right here, let me get somewhat organized. Now I did print a couple extra parts. These little caps come in whatever color you print them in, but the print color that I did, the bigger piece that was on that same build plate was, I believe, blue. And I also wanted some red, so I printed another build plate exactly the same with blue and red. And on that build plate was also one of the track pieces, so it's the same track piece in blue and red. So let me put this together, get this kind of organized, and get the instructions out, and then we'll build it. Welcome back. I have all the parts here in front of us. I can't keep me in full picture and also all the parts in the table, so I'm going to let you see the table more than me. The instructions to put this together is actually in a video, so I'll be looking over at the video. I'm going to add the video, if I can, to this this video here, so you guys can follow along. Let's see what's inside the box, because we haven't opened up the box of it. Remember, this is the Marble Run Components Kit -003. It comes with the marbles. Each one of them is a different color. Oh, there's 2 pinks in there, so most of them are different colors. What else comes in here? It looks like we have a motor and a connector to a USB cable to power the motor up, and that's all that's in the box. The rest was all done by the A1 Mini, which didn't have any issues printing all these parts, and they all came out beautiful. I can say that. And I hope all the kits are the same way, because I believe that these kits will make a beautiful way for families to do something together. And I believe this is one of the bigger kits. The engine might be as technical as this one, but I'll see when I make another video on that. Alright. So the first thing they want us to do is put together the lift. And that lift is going to be this piece right here in blue. And I didn't do any multicolor prints in any of this. This was all, each plate I just decided on a color, whether it be blue, white, or red. Hopefully following the colors that were in the picture on the box. So, let's set this up. It looks like we need the big gear. So let's find the gear. That's right here. Take the gear and put it into the front hole of the box. That. And now there's a little other end that will screw into that. And I believe that's it right there. Yes. So the other end, put this in. You can actually have this where one person is reading the instructions while the other person is putting it together. Well, I hope it only goes the other way, because okay, the little spiky gear, that's what I call the spiky gear. And there are little spikes coming out of it. And it's going to go in the middle with, there's 2 spiky gears here actually. Probably one on top and one on bottom. And let's see if it goes through like this. Oh, that looks like it's too big for it. Now, I didn't pre-fit any of these parts before us doing this tonight, so gotta bear with me. So, this other gear right here is going to go through like that. So it's the other gear, the other one with the lines through it. There we go. Cool. It actually snapped right in together. One thing about the instructions is they really don't show you closely. It's just like a real fast thing. Okay, we need this part, which is like a little, looks like teeth on it. Okay, So they're looking for the erector set, like this is going to be the very top, and they want us to put, so I think that's why I made this white and white, is so they would go together. Alright, I think I found the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so how they want it is another one of these go together. Make sure I don't have another one of these. And goes like that. And locks that in place. We'll find out soon if it's the wrong way. This goes on the main deck here, and there's a cutout that looks exactly like that shape, and it kind of just goes right on like that. Alright, starting to look like something. I was wondering what that piece was for. It's a little piece, looks like a just a little piece here. It actually slides right in to this piece to hold it in place. I guess you gotta hold it up a little bit. And then it goes straight through and evens out. Okay. Yep, and there's the same little gap between the two right here. There's a gap. Alright, it's time to put the track together. So let's go over to here. And this track is what's going to lift the marbles back up to the top again. And the only thing we need to make sure is they're all going the correct way. One thing that I found out that I'm breaking very easy is these little prongs that are sticking out. This is just PLA. It's nothing special. So these, this could be a conveyor. It's going to be a conveyor and go around and bring the marbles up. And I'm trying to figure out how to get it all together without breaking it. That's the hard part, because they're so easy to break, because you're trying to use something to get in, like this. Let's see, these two have a thing to go in. There we go. I believe it's in. Okay. There we go. And there's one more piece. All right. Okay, all the pieces are in. Okay, so what it wants to do is put this through the top part here with the little prongs pointing up. So this is going to go, I guess it should be probably straight since this is not a bendy piece. And they actually flow right between the little hands that are coming down. Is it this way? No, I think I got it the wrong way. It goes out toward the front. So if I need to go this way but still have to bring it back, then it needs to go through this way. Don't worry, if you're working with your kids, they will know the right way to put this on. Alright, so we need to bring it around. And using the motor, hopefully okay, so we're going to get this a little bit more down. And then what I would do is pull it around this way, upside down, till you have them both together. So it wanted us to take the block off to make it easier to put this on. But right now there's not enough. We're going to undo everything that we did almost, except for I don't want to take this back apart because it was a pain to get it here. Okay. We're going to put this in here. Since I do have two of them, okay, and we can do that. Now we're going to lift this back up. Okay, and that was the issue. Excellent. Good, it works. So don't forget, it's good to have an adult with you to do this. All right, now the next part. All right, we're going to take this part, leave right here. I'm going to set this aside for right now, up to here. And I'm going to set this right here. We're going to take the spinner, a little all the way down, and we're going to put that in here. Now, the creator of this did a really good job, as that they made it where when the parts go together, they make where you put a screw cap on top, and that's what holds everything together. So you can take this apart and put it back together. So if you wanted to take it over to a friend's house, you could just take most of this back apart. I wouldn't take this part back apart, but most of the rest of it, the track and everything else, you can take apart. And now we put it together with the tops. And what I did was I went by mostly the colors of the box, except for I didn't do any yellows, but the most of them are blue to go over the red. And that's what holds the two parts together. I think that is so clever. There you go. So now that holds it together, just like that. Okay. The next part is going to be this white track. And that's going to go right here. Okay, that part's put together. Okay, now it's time for, and they show this from the very top down, but it looks like it's this part right here. What other part might it be? No, no, no. No, no, and no. So that's got to be this part right here. That's coming out. Those two go in here. Ah, I missed the part. This little J hook. Nope, it's this blue one right here. It wants this piece, which I didn't see them put this on. So this piece goes on next. Ah, okay. I see where this goes now. Said the blind man. But I'll tell you one thing, how it printed, it fits in here okay, but it doesn't fit where the screw goes. That's why that goes in a little bit differently. This is not lining up. Mostly because I want to really make sure I have the right, but I think I really do. It's how you put it in. They really don't show you. They show you from a top-down perspective, but you really don't see how this has gone in on the blue. See the blue right there. I can see the where I made the modification that I didn't need to make the modification right there. See, we go right to modifying, right? The next step is this one up here. And okay, those two are on. Make it red on this side. All right, that's looking good. Now we're looking at this piece. It looks like it's the end of the trail. And this goes right here going onto the spiral. Around. got like a little lip where it's sitting on. And that one's a little bit off. We'll see how that handles that. It isn't like it's a precision toy. It's all been printed. Okay, they threw another one out at me really quick, and that was this piece right here. It shows it going down in this piece right here. I guess we'll be building off of that. Okay. And then off of that one, we have, so this one, one of those little spinner words until it slows down, it goes inside the hole. That's where that's going to drop in. Okay. That's cool. It's right in here. That's why that white one has an ending on it, because it's going to spin around the spinner and then just drop down in there. Cool. Now we have the jump. And jump goes in here. Here. Now we have, this is a small piece. Let's see what we're working on. Okay. Now I know what it is. The flipper. Okay. Now we have the little piece like this. Top-down view is worse than ever because you have layers here. I mean, there's only one place. It's right here, but that doesn't make any sense because those two don't go together. This is over here. Which could be. And this is over here. Which even that doesn't make any sense. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Okay. This little bump right here, go in here. Let's go. So you put this in here like so. And then you have a little lever that you can make this go. That's pretty cool. So it goes in like this. Everybody stop, and then you ready to go? Go! And then they all start going. Okay. Now it's time to put this together with this. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I had it on correctly. Red one over here. And a blue one for up here. Okay. All right, what's next? This starts on the very top. So this one with a red. Is your go. Looks like we're going to have one more little piece. So let's take the motor out of the bag. And we have about that much cord on it. Take this little piece and put it on the end. Okay. It wants us to slide or turn this over. But I don't think I need to, because it's only going to go right in here. And then over the motor, this last piece that I have here is going to hold the motor in place. Alright, we have a motor. I guess we're done. And these are all the extra caps that I printed. And I printed a different color piece right here if I wanted to change that out. So there we go, you have it. Our wonderful marble racer. So now they do not include the power brick for this. So let's see if our work really did it. All right. So the problem is things get stuck. What's stuck? Oh, wait a minute. That's what's happening. That you can't go any further with that. Like that. Okay. We're going to let this go down. Take this out. We're going to do like this. And we had it in backwards. Okay. Now, since we had that in wrong, we're going to have to pull this piece back out again, drop it down. Okay. Let this piece come back up. That back in there. That's because it's missing the little thing. Okay. All right, that does work. So one thing we're going to have to do is put a stopper on that. It's going to need where I can't tighten any more than this. All right. Well, everybody, it does work. I think most of the problems that this has had is me putting it together. This one part I'm going to have to figure out with the gear and it tightening up on this right here, where it's actually going further and tight, and this is stopping from turning. So I'm going to have to figure out that. But besides that, it works fine. I got to reprint the part over here, or glue that one back on, and it's still a great project. I think that more of these little projects should be brought to the 3D space. So it gives you more to do with a 3D printer than just looking for STLs or in the makerspace and printing. It actually gets to bring the family and get the younger people involved in 3D printing. I'm very impressed with Bambu Lab on starting this. This is one in the series. I believe they have 5 out, which is the motor, the marble run, the lamp, and the mouse. So the mouse, they were out of stock, and I haven't got a restock in email from them, but I'll be purchasing that whenever that comes back in stock. And hopefully on this channel I'm going to be building one by one these kits, because I do have all of them besides the mouse. So here's the little lamp kit, which I think would be a lot quicker than the marble run. The motor kit, I can't wait to do this. This is going to be, it looks like a V-twin motor for a motorcycle. I got 2 of those and 2 marble runs. And then I'm going to be ordering the mouse kit, which is actually a full wireless mouse. So I really enjoyed printing all this, and my A1 Mini was printing for days on these plates of parts. I really had no failures. I enjoyed changing the colors out because I had the AMS Light. So I loaded all 3 colors that I wanted to use into the AMS Light, and each plate I just chose a different color that I wanted. So I hope everybody else enjoyed this, and I hope that you find it interesting that Bambu Lab has made these little kits, and hopefully they'll come out with a lot more of them. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. And thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a message if you can. Don't forget we have super likes if you want to donate to the channel. And as always with Ken's Tech Lab, stay awesome.